Good morning, guys. It's Mark with Red Star Loft. As you can see, it's been a rough couple days weather-wise, but today it's finally warming up a little bit, and by warming up I mean it's supposed to be above 30 degrees. We've had days, last couple days, you can see right now it's just at around 30. Last couple of days have been hovering in the teens and below, teens and below 10s, so that's where we are now. It's actually starting to warm up, but even in the coldest, when it was 3, 4, 5 degrees, the birds were still in this little tiny aviary up here, enjoying the breeze, enjoying the cold, so they weren't bothered too much. Anyway, I wanted to show you one thing today that I did. You might see this power cord running through, and that's because we'll leave this open probably the rest of the day because it's supposed to get up closer to 40 degrees, so no need to keep that shut. Here's the ladies. They're doing great. They're doing phenomenal, dare I say. And down here, I've got this. And obviously it's a heater, water heater. But this bad boy cost me $7, and I built it myself in 2 minutes. So just want to show it to you before I go into any disclaimers, because I definitely need to. But basically what it is that's what it looks like before I touch it. It's a dog bowl, not so deep one, a shallow dog bowl, and a light bulb. And let me get it off. There you can see the light bulb, and there's the dog bowl. Basically this bowl was $4 and that light bulb was $3. It's 60-watt light bulb. It's a small light bulb though. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not big at all, but man is it hot when you touch it. So all I did was just cut out this little notch so that the cable can go under it. And I took a drill and I drilled a bunch of holes just so the light penetrates better through the metal. So the reason why I had to go and get this light bulb was because, as you can see, that's not too thick, so a regular light bulb wouldn't fit under there. So I had to find, it wasn't actually too easy to find a small halogen. Needed to be halogen because the LED ones don't get hot. Small halogen 60-watt light bulb. I would have bought a 75 if I saw one, but essentially, yeah, it just lays down there. This goes right over it, and just like that, this is warm, and it worked in these 4, 5, 6 degree days. It worked just fine. So I obviously I bought one for my Cox as well. But as soon as I brought it into garage and started messing with it, I dropped the light bulb and broke it. So now I gotta go back and buy it. So like I said, this heater for water cost me $7 total. $4 for the light bulb, $4 for the pan, and $3 for the light bulb. And I think it works just as good, if not better, than the ones I've seen online, because the ones I've seen online say they work down to 10 degrees. Obviously this is not meant for everybody. I'm showing you guys what I'm using. I'm not saying this is what you guys need to use, simply because we are talking about a hot light bulb, and I have if you'll notice, I usually keep my water here on this wood, but I have a metal floor, so I'm comfortable with placing my hot light bulb on top of that metal floor. I have no straw, I have no pellets in here, so I'm confident that nothing will catch on fire. So like I say, this does not and will not work for everybody, and I'm not here suggesting that this is what you need to do. I'm just showing you what I did and what's working for me. So if you want to consider something similar, that's entirely up to you. But again, I'm not advocating that that's what you need to do. I'm just saying, you know, this is my method. This is what I did, and this is what's working great for me. There's nothing around that can catch on fire, so this plastic can't melt from the light bulb. So, you know, I'm comfortable leaving this all day and all night like I have for the last 4 nights. So, honestly, if I could have found those ones that they sell online for a more reasonable price, I probably would have bought them. But those are usually around $40 each, so I would need 2, that's $80, plus at least $20, $30 shipping. We're talking $100 to $110, $120. So I just went my own way and spent $14. It's going to be $17 because I have to get another light bulb if I broke one. But yeah, for $17 or $14, however you want to look into it, I'm going to be able to keep their water not frozen, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So like I said, not for everybody, don't recommend it for everybody. Works for me because I have nothing on the floor that can catch on fire, and I have the metal to make sure it's not sitting against the wood. So just my 2 cents, showing you what I'm doing. I cannot get this box to shut properly, so birds keep going in there, but what are you gonna do? There's no hens, so it's okay. This is their last day of 5 and 1. I had to start it a few days later, and I'm doing it a couple days longer, so it's their last day of 5 and 1. And after that, they should be all good. I'll get them loaded up with vitamins and all that other good stuff afterwards. And yeah, slowly nearing breeding time. So as I said, all my pairs have been selected. You guys will see those as soon as they happen. So that's that, guys. I don't want to drag this one on for too long, but wanted to show you that, say a few things about it, see what I think about it, and let you consider that as a possible option. A lot of people like to another thing that I've seen people do is take a cinder block and just put a light bulb in the bottom of that cinder block and put the water on top of the cinder block. So there's options out there. It just depends on what you're into, I guess. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna go inside. I gotta get to work. You're gonna stand here for a couple more minutes, look at the loft, and go back in the house. So you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you possibly this weekend. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.